of NagZ towards that A site to look for some picks and aggression, and they found a pick over towards B, but it's shut down immediately by ardiis.
It's just going to be that instant trade. Sees actually is going to catch Mazino out, so a little bit of a problem for him, at least in these initial stages, but he's just going to take that deep space, already managing to find a kill and looking for a little bit more. It's shaky, but he gets the job done.
Fantastic start, and now Mazino able to heal himself up as well, so he'll be close to 100 whenever they come into this late round fight, and of course only SUYGETSU left, only a matter
into the afterplan. Actually, keznit looks like he's about to get aggressive.
Yep, he's right into their spawn, and a free kill to Zyppan, ult popped. That's going to stop counter utility coming through, and maybe allow him to get rezzed, at least distract them a moment longer as NagZ comes up to trade out that life. They might still be able to get over there and recover him if they can deal with good old ardiis. He's being pushed on, and the kill is found. The same thing when it comes to Brimstone back in the day, and evidently now a Fade starting things out. So, with him gone, FPX are actually able to find the trade on a Mazino, which means no res to play with. And the wall's already down and broken open. They've got a decent foothold to retake into this, as long as they don't lose anyone before that. And in fact, they gain another kill.
Shao just looks like he's come online in this round. A couple of kills already, giving them that advantage now. They will have a little bit of afterplant utility still to play with. You can see the snake bites going in, but Zyppan just running forward, and actually SUYGETSU gets an instant headshot as well. Took them a little bit of time to KRÜ. I think that was the first round. They didn't actually go in this direction at the start, and he's already managed to find an opener and is actually stuck around trying to spam a little bit, but he does get caught for it. Delzik swinging back has evened things up, and actually Showstopper instantly pushed. They use it alongside the Nightfall, but it only gets one.
Take a look at the HP though. Damage has been done. These players are now left.
He's actually had that. These aggressive plays not working out, and actually Shao again is going to catch the angle onto NagZ. This now becomes fairly difficult just with the HP. Even getting anything here will be so tough. Even going for the Viper Spit probably isn't worth it, and it will be another cleanup.
Where KRÜ have been sat outside B side with, like, at most a player mid, but often it's been all five.
It'll just be NagZ.
And the same thing here, where 5 players are moving towards this site, and that's plenty of targets for Shao to wall bang onto. That's one connection, one more needed. He's so low, but he's surviving. The heal can come back online. They want to hunt him down here and now before that's a reality. And he's gone!
Oh, he's got stuck by the snake bite. His own wall that kind of left him trapped. Now the Viper's Pit is going to go in with the res. Oh, it's a little bit awkward. Actually, Zyppan is going to manage to drop one, but they lost a teammate in response, and keznit behind them is going to get him break it, but they've got to be a little bit careful. Vandals on the other side will give it away, and a shot actually not connected. Looked like it would have been a free kill to at least start things off. He gets there in the end, though. Zyppan down, and ardiis hoping he can do the same.
They should realize there could be an AWP in play for FPX. The money definitely allows it. Oh, the positioning is huge. keznit, I don't know that he got that kill off the flash, but off the positioning for it at least. That AWP left on ardiis so far away and thinking of saving surely. And by KRÜ was the right one. They found the weakness, and now they just need to close it out. Again, they've got some serious weaponry that they're up against, though. The AWP on the retake already heard and dealt with. SUYGETSU with a good trade, but his teammates are falling like flies, and he's left in the 1v1, the operator of NagZ, and just 45 HP for SUYGETSU to play with. He's going to try to fake it out, try to bait him in, and he has done it! But NagZ can taken down NagZ. The early fight is a success, and a follow-up from SUYGETSU even better. They've traded out on back yellow, and ardiis can still escape here, but he wants to stick around, cause some more damage. Cost him his life, and a plant can come through. So there is an opportunity now, once again, for KRÜ to get this one across the line. No res, no Hunter's Fury, and maybe no Sage. Mazino. Oh, that's a big oversight.
Mazino does manage to turn it back, though. Goes for the swing, but doesn't manage to connect the shots. He is one away. And he's even reading where Zyppan might be coming from. The reload will definitely have been heard. Should have a decent idea that he's towards yellow and just looking to try and isolate one of these battles. He'll do just that, but does he expect the player coming in from behind? It seems like he does. Even hearing that boombot coming out, Mazino puts it down! It is a 4K! Complete change-up of the things they've been doing throughout the entirety of this half. SUYGETSU's actually going to win the battle versus Mazino, and actually Shao, the swing out, gets another.
Fantastic stuff. 2-man advantage to play with. Res online, practically all of their ultimates to attempt to close this one out. With a minute on the clock, KRÜ gonna find it difficult to make any sort of solid decision here. It's pretty much stuck between a rock and a hard place, and Angel, he's making that one a little bit tougher as KRÜ lose all but one. Klaus, the final man standing, and look at
Eliza Jewel. and he's got to actually try and plant, and then he'll be completely surrounded. In fact, they're even watching for it and get back in. On this retake, they've already lost their utility, but it is going to be Shao managing to find one. A TP away, stuck in the corner, but was surviving at least a little bit. Mazino trading thing back into an advantage, and it's not pretty from either players, but eventually SUYGETSU gets the job done. Again, the advantage still sticks for a little longer, but by the looks of it, well, that wall might be about to go down.
Whoa! So is Mazino. What a shot by Angel. A double opening for FPX that leaves KRÜ, well, running for the hills. Klaus is moving in towards kitchen, and we might already have a save called. Whether that's possible or not, well, it doesn't seem to be. ardiis out causing KRÜ, and so are the rest of FPX. Fully committing to this site. KRÜ are a little slow on the rotate. They didn't overcommit to it. Mazino able to find one. He's delaying a little. He's got a wall to counter, but he's being swung. It's dangerous, and he'll just about make it to safety behind. A trade comes in, and I mean, that's perfect. Mazino's wall distracts long enough as he attempts to put it down that they drop ardiis. They get a foothold around the side of yellow. A quick kill, and now some danger. SUYGETSU, he's walking around with full HP. Shao is beside him. They've got a res, but no opportunity to use it safely. And if they find SUYGETSU, this may well be all over. Shao is only barely holding on, and he's dropped now. The Viper, the last man standing. And that op shot practically back up to full HP, above half shields. ardiis tucked up close, won't find anything. One and then the Viper's pit. We're slowing it down.
Yeah, that's the thing. They've got the null command, so I think then we're going to try and use that just to take the extra space instead. If Viper's pit comes through, it might just be a little bit of an oversight, but maybe they did need it. They've just been slaughtered by FPX. Every single player getting a kill within a second, and now NagZ is just trying to hold on to this operator. He won't be allowed.
The difference, though. Look at them running for the hills.
Yeah, wasn't able to dodge it, so it has actually caught. keznit, though, is going to be getting a kill over the top, and Mazino just pushing through mid. Has found another! The flank, though, coming through from ardiis. The second player hiding within has made this at least a competitive round. A 2 versus 2.
Shao's got this plan secured. I almost feel like he'll run for the hills here, but the reality is if you do that, you isolate your teammate, and if you don't know, it looks like NagZ is going to be taking you down. Zyppan left alone, showstopper in hand. He pops it, he's looking for him, and he sees him up top just a moment too late. 7 bullets, and he'll find him with one of the last. Below, there's a Viper just around the corner. It'll all come down to timing, but with 20 seconds left, once FPX make a move forward on A, that's when the rotations will come in, when KRÜ will be a bit more hesitant to approach it with caution, but they've won the fights. They actually caught ardiis lurking inside of kitchen. They've stopped this push forward, they've dropped the spike, and there's no time, even if...
To actually deny this plant. If it goes down, it's going to be a very difficult position, and this late flank coming through from 2 players just makes it so easy on the cleanup. Wonderful stuff from FPX, and while Mazino might just want to save the gun, he's at least going to try and make this a little bit more costly, attempting the 1v5, and if there's any man to do it, it would be him. A whiff shot, but eventually Angel peeks along.
But now he's moving forward alone. Teammates not able to train just yet. It was for the information, and now the swings come through. The boom bot on Mazino, and it's a distraction. He's swinging through with Klaus above, taking the double. And putting FPX again go running in. But look at the sneaky angle by Mazino. He's creeping around the side. He's dropped the spike. And now they can just set their eyes on that. Oh.
Yeah, he's actually dropped it. Maybe hoping to try and find him within the pit, but instead, it hasn't really helped him out too much at all. It's going to be Klaus to actually get
across him. They have to respect him with the operator in hand, and look at this flash setup, waiting for it. The success has been there almost every single time for KRÜ, and here it is. keznit popping his ult, and well, the success is not there this time. That much is very clear. Angel, though's gone down.
Oh, I don't think he saw him. Like, Klaus just tunnel visioned in, didn't even realize there was a player there. Mazino has been able to find one back. It's turned into this 2v2, make that 3v2, as they're going to be able to get that res online. The aggressive push coming through Shao, just taking a deep angle, a bit of a surprise position for them as they look to walk into the site, and his teammate will actually shoot just to try and not give it away. It's now left to the Clutch King again. The first one comes for free, trying to isolate it, and he pulls
back for now, and wow, ardiis.
Neither of them can get this opening kill.
It's those little angles, but they get the second. Zyppan has this time the opportunity given, converted. They are sticking around.
There's 2 players.
With an op with utility, with Zyppan firing off nades. Now players are trapped in corners. That shot won't be landed. The plant coming through, the wall being split open, but not in time. With the spike now down and a post-plant setup possible, FPX, they've got one of the more successful attacking rounds that we've seen of them. They, remember, closed out the last half with the Prime Gaming flawless on their attack, and now an opening duel ×2. Zyppan in there with it. This is looking like it could be it for KRÜ. NagZ holding on with one more frag, but they need so much more to go their way. The defuse has to be attempted soon, and that orb is going to be fading away. The push perfectly timed. NagZ is alone. 2 players to root out, no time, nothing to block vision, and he is going to be swung at. It's a decent adaptation. They've lost so much control information, so they try to recover, but try is the key word. They're getting absolutely torn to shreds and having to leave this sprint back towards the site, but Angel's already there. He's waiting for them, and now they know this player has to be in the orb.
Maybe there's some sort of miracle. It's now up to Mazino, and he gets nothing done as well.
Snake fight down inside the orbit. It slows them somewhat. SUYGETSU up and over, and now looking to get a little bit more aggressive, moving into lamps, taking a ton of control with the nade that was down. They're seizing it off just on their utility. The trades are actually fantastic as they swing into Shao! What? 3 headshots with the Guardian!
The defuse. He is watching for heaven. He get halfway, in fact, just waiting for anybody to try and peek him. The first going down, maybe expecting the other to be a little bit further away. And now he's going to wait for the peek. NagZ actually... They're going to try and put pressure on him instead. Basically allowing them to get into an afterplant position, but still, in terms of player advantage, there's a good chance. You're going to see the rotation coming through from behind when it comes to ardiis. It's just whether the time is even there or if he's even needed. Zyppan's just going to shut it down alongside SUYGETSU, and they know exactly, well, maybe not exactly. They know roughly
where he is.
They know roughly where the last man is going to
be. Shoot him through the wall.
They knew he was in Shao.
They've got him pinned.
Just not where in Shao, as more ardiis eventually is cornered in the backlines.
Plans coming through for 3, and here's a showstopper!
Oh, no.
Massive value found, put right between the 2 of them, but Klaus, he's not happy with how this one's going. He wants to rewrite the ending. Some teammates coming to help. The Seekers on the way, spamming through to try and get the kill. And the res to keznit gives them the numbers. Now the Viper's Pit comes into play. They should be able to close in on the site, use that as cover to get this plant on down. A showstopper doesn't find anything. KRÜ are putting it all on the line here. They want this win. There's only 2 players left to find, and now they know where both of them are. But they still need to take them down and get the defuse, and they'll do just that. We got 3 players looking to come through spawn. And Tom, they're all coming from exactly the same angle, the same doorway, in fact.
Worked last time.
It did. This might be a bit of a different scenario, though. Look at the crossfire in play. The swing is caught. Great peek by Klaus. He's holding it the entire time. And with the wall up, this should be easy. They've got the cover to stop him breaking it.
Coming up for FPX.
Oh, an immediate push from KRÜ. keznit is just destroying them in some of these fights. I mean, that early initial fight, cool, but the fact that he wallbangs and then wallbangs through a wall as well.
He's just nuts. Okay, I think Klaus fell asleep.
That was silly. He had his knife out. He's just fiddling around.
This is a battle I don't really feel like he needs to be taking. It's a 1v4. You don't want to give Angel any of these duels, but hey, Mazino.
Heavier stack on the B side with 3 players here. No utility, but that nade goes in. It's on top of him. Volley, and he's through. Zyppan has made these pushes happen before. This time, Delzic's wise to it, but he loses his life through the wall. 10 seconds left. They've got to get on the site and plant this spike here and now. Mazino not able to stop it, and the other player a little bit too far away. I don't think he has any sort of chance. And now it has to just be the kill that Shao ends up on top of. Again, Shao.
What's the plan here? I think he was hoping that maybe somebody would get caught. What are these kills? Every single one of them straight BS. Mazino, those actually made this a little bit more interesting. He's going to fall back, utilize the Tiger. They know where he is at least, and he's just got himself his 3rd. Somehow this is now starting to look possible. He even peeks in and takes out one more, leaving it all down to NagZ. A chance to try and get something done. Zyppan low beside. The counter utils there from keznit, so they can't really push off of this. Although I say that, the players through mid have just run through. Nightfall already in, and a nice shot from Zyppan to start. But again, the trades are there.
Fantastic frag coming through from ardiis. He has the spike with him, and the ability to TP here, especially as they're being hunted down by these Seekers. To help them get over here.
Last player standing.
It's not going to work out. Mazino over the last couple of rounds.
They're making their way in, and he's gone. Spike in hand. He's in lamps, and he's got a kill with the stinger. That's disgraceful, disgusting. FPX on the site, but they're still...
That Shao's control. And the rest of his teammates almost just trying to make a distraction while he goes for this push. Timing almost perfect, but what? How does Shao still manage to get that kill? He's given them an opportunity. He will eventually go down now. It's left on to Zyppan, and he can't finish things off. In fact,
a Molly over right away. The pistol round Molly lineup. This is a fast play if ever I've seen one. The B site under threat. And it doesn't look like they'll be able to hold on to control of Hook ultimately. Failing out of there with a shorty in hand, but ardiis is cleaning house. 4 frags for him. And the round goes themselves the orb on ardiis too. Just one away from his ulti now as the push comes in. KRÜ, 3 players coming down through long. Angel, well, he's going to be isolated thanks to that smoke, but the distraction of the spam is perfect. A double for the IGL, turning to 3. The spike's down in the open, and the last man on the enemy team has 20 health. This round is not the charge. Shao is under a little bit of pressure here, having to fall back completely. A Molly through Seekers. They're burning up a ton of, well, burning up keznit. Apparently that rifle's recovered, and they know that that's a coveted weapon. It's coming at a cost, though, trying to cancel it out. Mazino is claiming scalps. And look at the lurk in mid. Klaus, he's missed. Now the rifle's coming back. ardiis will be shut down, though. A 1 versus 3 in the end for SUYGETSU. And this could be the round for KRÜ at last.
it's a tough one, and he's already been spotted out. The information with rifles picked up as well. Just trying to hold on to pretty much a perfect crossfire. Not really giving any space for him to try and actually turn this back around. Now, the snake bite might do something, but never mind. Back from the ultimates, I don't think so far in this game. A lot of it's come down to these individual plays.
Well, probably the double kill with the showstopper earlier on. That was decent. But I agree. Even the Viper's pits and so on, they've been shut down. Here come the Seekers. And nothing to be found. Shao is coming up to support. Orbital strikes on its way, forcing Mazino into the open. And that's where the spike shall remain. What a spray!
He needs to try and find some sort of opening here. And in fact, so many ults being committed from FPX, they don't want to give them a chance back in. SUYGETSU just spams as they try and make a move, and he's managed to take down a couple. Shao with one more. This is looking like another slaughter.
Unbelievable. Well, that's unbelievable that he went for that. Attempted to. SUYGETSU sprayed 2 down through the smoke. It's absurd. Absolutely absurd. This round goes to F.
Check for this. This might be a way back into the round. He's actually going to jump out to check. He's now just attacked, but SUYGETSU so low. Goes down to a blast pack. It's unfortunate, and that is the round in itself. Zyppan now left to try and 1v4. He has a showstopper of his own, but playing into the Viper's pit, I don't think he's going to do this.
No, there's no way. No, he's out of there. 10-8. Looks like he'll try to take the TP out. Maybe make it a bit more costly. There you go. Lovely. Another kill to add to the tally. He's going to bail his way out of the team.
And in fact, he's going to go in with the showstopper, trying to find the kill, but Mazino full sprinting. W Gaming has joined the server. And now Shao left with everything to do, but he is doing an incredible job until keznit comes in from behind.
I'll say ambitious. As soon as that wall goes up, he decides to just dive in. But it works out. The frag
with the blast pack just seconds before.
That's perfect. Up on top of the wall here. NagZ has a chance. Another blast pack to push them off, but ultimately it's only running the clock down by a few seconds. Not enough! But Zyppan's caught him. It kept him there. Through the smoke. How many of these kills will be? They know that NagZ can get on top of that wall. They're fully aware, but the flash that's about to come through might catch them off guard. NagZ is taken down, so evidently it did not. And now an ultimate through, clearing out middle, seeing there's practically no one there unless they're very far away. Time might become an issue here. The barrel spotted. Another frag. And now the orb has to be pushed on if they're to have any chance of denying this. They need to tap it right here and now. The nade will come through. And on the back of that, SUYGETSU is going to try to destroy them, try to bait them as they come back on into this angle. And now he's around the left. It's seconds on the clock, and these players have to go for it. A C's thrown in. A push. Angel's ready. What a flick from this man. And 2 found. 10 seconds. They have to plant now, and they've got it just about the wall, providing the cover, allowing them to now reset into the post plan, but a man disadvantage. Someone needs to find a kill, recover this somewhat. For now, they see nothing. Fill up the space that 0 point has just left. The Prowler, though, the utility still in play. A blast pack to push him back for just a moment. And here's the swing, the pre-fire, and the kill, leaving it just down to Delzik. He's had a tough game, and it has to be here that he makes the stand, but Shao
moving out. They've got the lurk on the side of NagZ. Just going to be throwing out the nade already, though. It's going to be the spam through the wall that gets the second kill. A huge advantage here for FPX once again. And while there needs to be a hero on the KRÜ side.
Oh, the timing. Angel was caught watching two different angles, but he peeked out just in time to see this Sage in the form of NagZ make his way out. They know that he's on his way. The boombot's coming through. It's not really going to do anything. It actually does get one of them to shoot it, though, as they make their way towards the side. Oh, caught with his utility. He was still taking his weapon back out. Blast back through, swing on the back. Zyppan's for 3 and a nade. Oh, it's seeking him out. It's on top of him. And the round